Okay, let's have a look at what we're in for with dividing numbers. Now this document I'm going to get to you, but I want to talk you through it so you know how to answer it. Now with this particular part, dividing numbers, we've got 7 questions, and the first one, it says evaluate each quotient. Now quotient means simply dividing. So we're all dividing questions. So basically that means find the answer. So in question 1, we have all these dividing questions and you need to set them out looking like this. So I've done 44 divided by 4, and I've got in the dividing sign on the outside is what is divided by. So divided by 4, where 4 goes on the outside, and the 44 goes on the inside. So that's how you set out each one. Now with some of these other ones, I'm going to have a quick show you how I would do dividing. And I'm going to take one of these ones and do it live. Now let's go with, let's see, maybe one that looks like this one, 105 divided by 7. So let's have a look. I'm going to reproduce it here. 105 divided by 7. So we do the dividing sign, and inside is the 105. Excuse the writing, sorry, divided by 7. So that's how we set it out for that question, 105 divided by 7. Now what we do here, let's have a look. We treat each number inside the sign one at a time. Now 1 divided by 7 doesn't work, so we leave it. So we combine then the first 2 numbers together. 10 divided by 7. Now I did a times table. Dividing by 7, we have to look at this 7 times table to help us out. That's how we do dividing. So in the 7 times table, there's 7, 14, 21 and so on. There's no 10. So what do? We have a look at the number that's closest to it underneath. So 14's too far, but 7's okay. So 7 divided by 7 equals 1. So that's what we put. 1. 7. So that takes us to 7. Well, we've got 3 left over. So that's where we'll put the 3 left over. Now that means that 7 times 1 is 7, plus 3 is 10. So now we've got our 10 taken care of. And we've got 3 left over. And now we have a look at 7 in 35. Or 35, both of those numbers, 35 divided by 7. So let's have a look at our times table again. 35 divided by 7. 7 times table again. Going down till we get to 35. 35 divided by 7 is 5. So that's how we do it. So we're dividing by 7. We look at the 7 times table. We go down till we find 35. That's an exact match. So 35 divided by 7 is 5. And there's our answer, 15. Let's go back to our questions. So that's how you do 1E. In fact, that's how you do all of those ones. Okay, question 2. I've got here 4 questions, and it says evaluate each quotient, which means dividing, then complete this. So I did the first one for you, 2,712 divided by 6. In fact, I'll do it in Paint as well. 2,712. Oops. Divided by, excuse the roughness of the writing, I can't help it, sorry. 2,712 divided by 6. So 6 into 2, that's too small, so that doesn't go. So we use the first two numbers then. 27 divided by 6. 6 times table this time because we're dividing by 6. Where's 27? Nope, not there. We do have, it's in between those two. So what we do is we go to the number closest to it underneath, 24. It is not good to go further. So 24 divided by 6 is what we want. It's going to have a remainder. And the answer is 4. 24 divided by 6 is 4, so we use that one. 4. 4 times 6 is 24. That leaves us a remainder of 3. Oops, 3. Let's try that again. Here we are. And now we've got these two numbers to deal with, 31. Let's have a look at the timetable. Dividing by 6, so we've got to find 31. Not there. The closest one to it underneath is 30. 30 divided by 6 is 5. Where's Paint? There it is. 5. 5 times 6 is 30. Oops. With 1 left over. Now we've got 12, last bit. 12 divided by 6. 6 times tables because we're dividing by 6. And there's our 12. 12 divided by 6 equals 2. And that will be the last one. 452. And that's how I got this answer. 452. And then you write 2712 equals 452 times 6. So that answers question 2A. Please remember that once you've got this far, you write it the answer like this as well. 2712 equals 452 times 6. Okay, question 3, you do the same way as question 2. Exactly. Question 4, at Westvale College, Catholic College, there are 135 students in Year 7. If they are placed evenly into 5 classes, how many students in each class? Select the correct answer. A dividing question. So here, dividing question, 135 divided by how many? Well, it's the number of classes. And so you'd find the answer to that. Okay, questions 6 and 7. Okay. Evaluate each quotient. Now remember, quotient means dividing. Now, dividing by 10, we'll do that one for you. 320 divided by 10. What's happened to the 320? The last 0 is taken off. So when you divide by 10, in each one of these 4 examples, you just simply remove the 0 at the end and you've got your answer. What about 100? You take the last 2 zeros off. Divide by 100, take the last 2 zeros off. Divide by 10, take the last 0 off. What do you do with dividing by 5? What do you do there? Well, you divide. You can take the last 0 off as you did by dividing by 10. But then we're only dividing by 5, so then we multiply by 2 to get the right answer. And 410 divided by 5 is 82. Let me just check that. 410 divided by 5 should be 82. There we go. Very good. So that's dividing by 10, take the last 0 off. Dividing by 100, take the last 2 zeros off. Divided by 100, take the last 2 zeros off. Divide by 10, take the last 0 off. These ones, dividing by 5, you take the last 0 off and then multiply by 2. Take the last 0 off, multiply by 2. Question 7. Dividing by 2, dividing by 4, dividing by 8. Okay, dividing by 2, we can do the same way as these ones up here. These ones dividing by 4, you have to divide by 2. So I'll just write this down here. Dividing by 2. Dividing by 4, we do this. So when you divide by 4, you can divide by 2 twice. And then dividing by 8, you divide by 2 3 times. Right. So you all are going to get this sheet, and that's where the questions are going to be. You can do the answers in your book, or you can type them onto here and return it. That's up to you. I'm also going to give you the times tables, and just remember about our dividing, excusing the messiness, how we do that. So let's take this one. 441 divided by 3. The 441 will go underneath the dividing side. Oops. Dividing sign. Divided by 3. And then we deal with each number individually. Okay. Thank you.